Welcome to Moving Day at Home. My name is Dan, and I'll be cheering you on as you walk today for the next 60 minutes in honor of the 60,000 people diagnosed each year with PD. Today is all about movement. I'll tell you why. Exercise is an important part of healthy living for everyone. For people with Parkinson's disease, exercise is more than healthy, it is a vital component to maintaining balance, mobility, and activities of daily living. Exercise and physical activity can improve many PD symptoms. Moving Day, a walk for Parkinson's, is a celebration of movement. It is also a chance to speak up about Parkinson's disease and move others to take action. It's a movement for change towards more awareness, more funding, and more understanding of a disease that affects so many of our family and friends. You are moving toward a better life with Parkinson's for all. And right now, we're all going to move together. I hope you're all warmed up and ready to start walking, running, hiking, or whatever activity you have chosen to do today. As we begin, I'd like to give you a little background on Moving Day and the Parkinson's Foundation. Moving Day events bring together over 20,000 supporters nationwide. In-person Moving Day events take place in nearly 50 communities across the country. Over 2,000 teams come together to celebrate movement and raise awareness each year. Since 2011, Moving Day events across the country have gathered more than 161,600 participants and raised over $35 million to improve care and advance research toward a cure. The Parkinson's Foundation strives to make life better for people living with Parkinson's disease by improving care and advancing research toward a cure. In everything the Parkinson's Foundation does, they build on the energy, experience, and passion of the global Parkinson's community. The Parkinson's Foundation is the nation's leading community for people living with Parkinson's, those who love them, and those who are working to end the disease. Joining me today is your host, Randy, a Parkinson's volunteer from the Twin Cities. Randy, take it away.
Happy Moving Day, everybody. It is such a thrill for me to move with all of you to make life better for people with Parkinson's. Today, we're joined by supporters from all over, 16 states, in fact, across the country, from California to Maine, each with a connection to Parkinson's. And there are so many reasons to move in the fight against Parkinson's. And for every reason, there's a story of someone who's been touched by this disease. Today, we're going to hear from some people all across the country who have different connections to Parkinson's disease. First, we hear from Samantha in Ohio to tell us why they move for Parkinson's.
I'm Samantha Anderson from Columbus, Ohio. I was diagnosed with young onset Parkinson's disease 2 years ago at the age of 34, and I'm so grateful I found the Parkinson's Foundation. While the foundation does many great things, my favorite part of their work is the funding of community grants. In 2022 alone, the foundation awarded over $2 million to support programs specifically created for those with PD, like exercise facilities and initiatives to reach the newly diagnosed. You are a part of that by showing up for Moving Day, and I want to thank you for that. You are truly making a difference.
Thank you, Samantha, for sharing your story. I'd like to give our listeners some facts about living with PD. People with PD who start exercising earlier and a minimum of 2.5 hours a week experience a slow decline in quality of life compared to those who start exercising later. Establishing early exercise habits is essential to overall disease management. There is no exercise prescription that is right for every person with PD. The type of exercise you do, of course, depends on your symptoms and your challenges. First, though, be safe. Before starting any exercise program, consult your neurologist and primary care doctor about concerns and recommendations. Ask your doctor or member in your support group to refer you to a physical therapist who knows about PD. Work together to identify your concerns and limitations. Target exercises to improve them. For most people, a structured exercise program will include aerobic exercise, such as brisk walking, and resistance training, maybe using weights or bands. Exercise indoors and outdoors. Change your routine to stay interested and motivated. Most importantly, pick an exercise you enjoy. Seek out local PD exercise classes. Across the country, dance classes and boxing groups designed specifically for people with PD are growing in popularity. Contact the Parkinson's Foundation toll-free helpline. It's 1-800-4PD-INFO to find one near you. To learn more about what type of exercise you should do, go to parkinson.org or call the Parkinson's Foundation helpline.
We are moving today so that the Parkinson's Foundation can ensure better care for everyone through their 51 centers of excellence around the world. We're moving so the foundation can continue to invest over $10 million annually to support the research of the most talented minds trying to figure out the puzzle of what causes Parkinson's, how to treat it, and how to cure it. And we move so that the foundation can bring even more people together, people like all of us, to empower communities to live better lives with PD.
I would like to give a shout out to all the care partners out there caring for a loved one with PD. If you didn't already know this, November is National Family Caregivers Month. At the Parkinson's Foundation, there are several resources and support systems in place for all care partners. The Parkinson's Foundation helpline is staffed by Parkinson's information specialists who are there to help you with whatever you need to live a better life, whether it's information about the latest treatments, referrals to top-notch care, or just providing support. Call 1-800-4PD-INFO. That's 1-800-473-4636, or you can visit their website at parkinson.org. Now, with the largest presence in Parkinson's communities across the country and globe, the Parkinson's Foundation has everything you need to live better with Parkinson's today. Stay up to date on Parkinson's news, events, and resources. Connect with the Parkinson's Foundation on social media. Their handle on social media, @parkinsons.org. That's on all of their social channels.
Did you know that there are more than 110,000 veterans living with Parkinson's disease in the U.S.? The Parkinson's Foundation is here to help. In 2020, the Parkinson's Foundation began a partnership with the U.S. Department of Veterans Affairs to improve the health, well-being, and quality of life for veterans living with Parkinson's. Many veterans with Parkinson's have access to specialized medical and financial assistance through the VA. Visit parkinson.org/veterans to learn more and access free resources specifically tailored to veterans. You'll find information about the services and benefits available to veterans living with PD, tips for care partners of veterans, and more. Today, we have the honor of hearing from Susan, who works for the Portland VA and also has a personal connection to Parkinson's.
Hello, my name is Susan O'Connor, and I have been the nurse coordinator and administrator for the Parkinson's Disease Center at the Portland VA in Portland, Oregon for the past 18 and a half years. The issue of Parkinson's is very close to my heart, as my dad was a World War II vet who suffered from Parkinson's disease. Being able to offer my services to those that served our country, to be able to work with so many amazing people also dedicated to this cause, has been a humbling and extremely gratifying experience. Thank you all for moving today for the 1 million people living with Parkinson's disease.
Now, we each came to Moving Day to show support for family, friends, and neighbors, but we also are here for the 1 million Americans with Parkinson's across the U.S. who want a better life today and research for a cure tomorrow. 60,000 people will be diagnosed with Parkinson's this year. That's 60,000. Each and every one of them will face the uncertainty and the fear that this disease brings. We move to let them know they are not alone. 10 million people worldwide live with Parkinson's disease. Most people are diagnosed in their 60s, but in rare cases, some people develop PD before the age of 50. That's known as young onset PD. Men are 1.5 times more likely to have PD than women. Parkinson's disease is the second most common neurodegenerative condition after Alzheimer's. Symptoms of PD can develop slowly over the years and are different from person to person. To learn more about Parkinson's symptoms, go to parkinson.org.
Now let's hear from Letitia in Mississippi to tell us why they moved for Parkinson's.
Hey guys, thanks for supporting the Parkinson's Foundation. My name's Letitia Eldred. I'm from South Haven, Mississippi. My dad had Parkinson's for 17 years, so this is very close to my heart. And these events give us the opportunity to educate the public about PD, as well as provide vital resources to those living with Parkinson's, those trying to navigate the healthcare system with PD, and then of course learning those exercises that help slow the progression. Thanks for all you're doing. Let's go walk.
The funds you all have helped raise through Moving Day help the Parkinson's Foundation deliver quality care to more than 196,700 people living with Parkinson's, fund cutting-edge research aimed at better treatment while advancing us towards a cure, provide free resources and local services for people living with Parkinson's and their families. If you haven't donated yet, you can visit movingdaywalk.org to make your donation. There's also time to keep fundraising. Individuals who raise $100 or more will receive an exclusive 2022 Moving Day t-shirt. Plus, we have some other fun rewards for helping to raise funds to fight PD. Every dollar you raise supports the Parkinson's Foundation's mission to make life better for people living with Parkinson's disease. Thank you for your amazing support.
We also want to recognize our sponsors whose generosity helped make today possible. A big thank you to the 2022 Moving Day National Partners, Amheal and Abbott. On behalf of the Parkinson's Foundation, I want to send out a special thanks to all of our Moving Day team captains. You are an incredible group of leaders in the fight against PD. And a huge thank you to all who moved with us today. Your participation in this event is making a difference for all of those living with Parkinson's. We hope you enjoyed your activity and our program. Now feel free to share this program through the Spotify app. And remember to keep moving.